What up, y'all? It's man, yes, the Herbert Star back again with another video and back with the general reads. I'm doing a general read for the sign of Pisces. So if you have Pisces anywhere in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. Nah, what's up, y'all? This is for you, alright? So this is for the week of September 13th through September 20th. I got the math right this time, right? I got it right the last time too when I did this. But anyways, this is your general read. Take it how it resonates, if it does. If it doesn't, leave it for someone else, or don't don't mind that energy at all. I really want y'all to use y'all discernment when it comes to deciding what energies you apply to yourself and what isn't. You know what I'm saying? Also, be able to discern a scammer from someone who is legitimately not a scammer. So if there is somebody reaching out to you talking about they're going to give you a reading, or they're going to give you some other type of service, whether that be on social media or via email, I will never DM you on social. Never. You know, so there is that. Say it in less cards, please, Spirit. Spirit got something to say to you today, apparently. Ooh. Hey, I gotta pick that up. All right, one dropped. I'm gonna put this here. I gotta pick these up. But as I was saying before, I'll just give you a sneak peek. That's one, but it's not the totality, so relax. All right. But as I was saying before, these cards just dropped. If there are scammers pretending to be me, it is false, and I need you. Okay, this is an overall cool reading, all right, Pisces. But I need you to use your discernment, as I was saying before, to be able to spot the scam. But just as a warning sign, if anyone impersonates me, saying that they will give you a reading or something else, or whatever the case is, it is a scam. If you want a personal reading from me, you have to message me via email, and that's the only way we'll be able to correspond is via email, by the way. So you message me, we schedule something. I'll tell you about the two packages that I have. We schedule something and we'll go from there. But as far as me ever emailing you first, no, I don't know your email, and that's for a reason. But I'm not going to email you first once I do know your email. And also, I'll never DM you anywhere on social media, ever. If you find me on social, you want to follow, cool. And all this other stuff, that's fine. You know? But as far as a DM regarding a personal reading or anything else of that nature, no. And even if we do end up following each other on social media, or you end up finding me on social media, and you DM me there, this is how non-greedy I am for these personal reads. I mean, I got a price tag on it because it's a service. But even if you DM me on social media asking for a personal read, I'm going to ignore it. Why? Because the rule is set in stone that you have to email me. That's just how I organize the business. That's just how I organize, and I prefer things to be that way. And it's not going to hurt you. It's free. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to hurt you to just send an email if that is something you want. If you DM me on social media asking for one, I'm sorry, I'm going to leave you on red. I'm not even going to tell you no. I'm not going to remind you, hey, email me this. No, I'm just going to leave it on red. Okay? Not to be an asshole or anything. I'm a Virgo, so everything I do is considered being an asshole. But, like, not to be an asshole about it, but it's just to set the standard, to make it's for your protection, like it's for my protection as well. You know? So please, if that is something that you want, again, email me. You can always find my email in the description box below of every single video that is on your reading, Pisces, or anybody's reading. All right, if you're a cross watcher, or you happen to cross watch some other sign, you will always find my email in the description box. So there's no way there where I feel as though someone can say, well, I don't know your email. But you are aware that I do this, and you are aware of this channel. then you should know my email is in the description box below. Someone's trying to keep me from stop talking, but let's get into the read. You have your first card. You have the Four of Pentacles upright. So when it's in this position, that is you feeling like you're not welcome somewhere. Um, there's this feeling of uncertainty as well, some hardship going on. I showed you the Justice in reverse. So that could play into whatever these issues are. But that's not even your second card, to be honest with you. That wasn't even your first card. The second card that dropped, I'm just putting them all in order the way that it dropped. The Justice in reverse was, technically your last, but I showed it to you anyway. But anyways, this is the first card that dropped. And I am going to say, like, if this is a situation to where you're maybe leaving a church, maybe leaving, and the reason why I say church is because these beings, this right here looks like, or reminds me of, church windows, and I believe these two people in this photo here, this picture here, may have been outcasted by the church or denied even, like, to be members of this church. And I believe it's a church. It might be you in a situation to where you had a recent falling out with your church. Hey, I've been there. Once I get the the ability to live stream, I intend on telling you all my story on, like, how I left the church and how I became more so into tarot and stuff and away from organized religion, as one would call it. But that's neither here or there for this video. But I'm just saying, like, for this instance here, you might have gone through the same situation if it is a church related situation. It doesn't have to be. It could be a situation to where again, a family, falling out with family, falling out with, your job even. And you're in this moment, you're in this state of feeling like you don't know where to go now. You don't know what's next. And it's causing some hardship in your life because you're like, I'm not welcome here. This church, this family, this job, this whatever, they abandoned me or they don't want me around anymore. Where do I go from here? But the Wheel of Fortune, which is the second card that dropped, is telling you that these changes that's happening right now, it's for your highest good. You're walking toward more so of your destiny rather than just continuing on this path of going toward the opposite of what your destiny is. So do not fear these changes, and things might be seeming hard now. It might seem like it's hard now. I gotta look at my chart because as I'm reading this, I'm like, yo, this is kind of seeming like my reading. This is for you, Pisces, not me. I gotta look where Pisces. It's not in my big three. Or what house it's in. Review my chart and see where that is. But yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those situations to where, because I am reading for Virgo next. They're just for anyone who might have Virgo in your sign or whatever. That is going to be the next reading after Pisces, of course. But yeah, this is just a reminder that change, you're walking away, from you're walking away from this group or this place. I'm gonna just put it that way, this place, right? Because this place could be empty, but this place could be full of people as well. Nonetheless, you're walking away from this place, and it's for your highest good. Because if you continue on the righteous path, you're going to go toward what you're more destined to do, rather than the complete opposite. So it might be hard now, Pisces, but don't worry about it, okay? Yes, like I said, you do have Justice in reverse. Whatever this hardship is might make you feel as though you have to be this. You have to be someone that is very vengeful, because this is what this energy is. It's very vengeful, dishonest, corrupt energy, Me personally, I'm saying that's going to ruin your destiny. I don't feel as though that you have to move in this energy. And this is not on some holier than thou, turn the other cheek type stuff. I feel as though if you are going to take revenge, be smart about it. And I feel as though the rest of this reading, actually, from what I'm seeing right now, because your next card is the Knight of Wands. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's about going forward, being fearless, charging forward, and being adventurous. And I feel as though you're taking if you are being revengeful, right? Or vengeful, it's not in a violent sense, like you going to clap at that church or clap at them people, for abandoning you the way that they did, or exiling you or whatever, right? You're not going to do that. You're just going to continue going forward and be strong and that's your way of revenge. Like, it's like, I'm just going to show them that I don't need them in order for me to move on and better myself. That's what this energy I get from this energy. That's what it's saying. Like, I'm going to show them that I can move forward without even needed them in the first place. Like, you're realizing, like, that sadness you had within the Five of Pentacles. My bad, I said 4 at first, I meant 5. 5 of Pentacles, that hardship that you was feeling, it's like, okay, you know what? I'm going forward with it. You know what I'm saying? I got my horse here, I got my armor, I got my wand. Like, I'm going forward with it, But there will be some difficult choices with the Two of Swords, you know what I'm saying? Difficult choices due to the unknown. As I stated before, with the Wheel of Fortune, change is coming, and yes, it's change that is toward your destiny. But I feel as though, Pisces, and it's okay if you're like this. Don't feel ashamed if this is applicable to you. And as always, whatever does apply to you, take it. If it doesn't apply to you, again, use that discernment and say, nah, this ain't for me. All right, that's okay as well. But I feel as though you don't necessarily know what your destiny is, and you're in a sense fearful of that. You're in a sense denying that you don't know, or you're just, again, there's a difficult choice you have to make between, do I go here, here, and here, right? But you have the Strength card. And it's okay, right? And this is your last card. Is the reading ends off with this energy, where you have to have courage and compassion for yourself, and the courage to go forward, to say, you know what, it's okay that I might not know where I'm going right now. I might not know where I'm going right now, but that's okay. Because as long as I continue on with the journey, as long as I continue on with the Knight of Wands type energy, and continue going forward and being adventurous on this adventure, view this as a positive adventure, right? That's how you should be viewing this situation right now, Pisces. This is an adventure. And I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm destined to go. But if I keep going forward, and staying strong, I'm sure eventually I'll find out. Let me get out that glare. But eventually I'll find out. It's better. I can tell you right now that is better than staying somewhere where you're not welcome. Rejection is God's blessing, as the saying goes. But like this, as cliche as you might think it is, that's what I think of when I see the Five of Pentacles in this position. Rejection is God's blessing. That can be God's blessing. Because in this reading right here for you, Pisces, it's like, yeah, you've been rejected by, again, this people or this place full of people, or just like in general, you didn't necessarily get something. But there's a blessing that is to come from that because of this rejection. And it's okay for you not to know where you're going from here. It's very much okay. But continue on with the path. And like I said, from this reading, And also with the Strength card in this position, and even when it's not in this position, you see the background, the yellow in the background, that's the sun, brightness, that's things are gonna come, and like things are gonna work out in your favor, where them gloomy days, them gloomy cold nights of loneliness and rejection, not gonna last long if you continue going forward. Not gonna last long. So yeah, take it as it resonates, Pisces, but everything will be all right. All right, I'm saying it. I feel as though I'm reading this right now, and I'm like, things are going to be all right for you, Pisces. You might not know where you're going right now, but that is very much okay. Just keep going. So there's that. That is the message that I have for you this week, the general message. If you are interested in a private reading, once again, feel free to email me. That is the only way you will be able to book one, and that's the only way we'll be able to correspond is via email. Do not DM me on social media. I will not DM you on social media. If anyone is claiming to be me DMing you, it is a phony. If anyone emails you first claiming to be me and offering a service of any kind or whatever the case is, in regards to tarot, at least, it's fake, and probably some other services as well, because I ain't offering all that stuff. So yeah, just be mindful of that. All right. Thanks for those who've been watching. Thanks for those who've been subscribing as well. Really do appreciate all the subscriptions, the watches, the likes. Feel free to comment as well. We'd really love some more comments. I love getting the comments, so please comment and share, All right? Until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Peace out.